So yesterday we talked about the 4 different geometrical transformations. Today we're going to start looking at them one by one, starting out with the translation. A translation moves every point of a figure the same distance and the same direction. When I'm translating, it's also thought of as a slide. Yesterday we underlined the SL in slide, the SL in translation. When we're sliding a figure, we can move it up and down, and we can move it left or right. For most people, translations tend to be the easiest of our transformations, which is good news for us. So when we translate, it says that we're going to go 5 units left and 2 units down. So I'm going to start out and I'm going to list. So remember, my pre-image is my beginning shape. So I could say point A, point B, point C. My coordinates for point A, my X number is 2. My Y number is 4. We always want to do our X number and then our Y number. For B, my X number is 6. My Y number is 7. And then for C, my X number is 7. My Y number is 3. Start out giving myself the coordinates. It says we're going to go 5 units left and 2 units down. So I'm going to put my pencil or my pen on A. I'm going to go 5 units left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 units down. 1, 2. And make a dot. I started out with point A, counted 5 boxes left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 2 boxes down. 1, 2. Because that is where, this is my original A, this is where A ended up. I'm going to label it A with that apostrophe, A prime. The coordinates for my new A, my X number is -3, my Y number is a +2. We're going to do the same thing for B. Put your pencil on B. We're going to go 5 boxes left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 boxes down. 1, 2. Make a dot. I started with B, so that's going to be B with an apostrophe, B prime, my new B. My X coordinate for that is 1, comma, my Y number is 5. Same thing for C, you guessed it. 5 units left, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 units down, 1, 2. Make a dot. That's my new C, so I'm going to call it C prime. And I'm going to go ahead and connect them. And my coordinate for C prime, my X number is 2. My Y number is 1. When we are translating, we should have the same, it should be the same size and the same shape. Starts out as a triangle, it needs to end as a triangle. If it starts out this size, it needs to end this size. They should be identical copies of each other, and they are. It asks, what patterns do we see? How am I going from 2 to -3? From 6 to 1? From 7 to 2? If I look at my X numbers, my X number goes down by 5. From 7 to 2, it's down by 5. 6 minus 5 is 1. 2 minus 5 is -3. When I look at my Y number, I'm going from 4 to 2, from 7 to 5, from 3 to 1. My Y number is going down by 2. So if I wanted to write a rule for that, because it's going to have you write the rule over here, I'm taking my original X number, subtracting 5, 6 minus 5 is 1. 7 minus 5 is 2. I'm taking my y number, and it's going down by 2. 7 minus 2 is 5. 3 minus 2 is 1. So I'm going to say y minus 2. So what I'm going to have you guys do is I'm going to have you do number 2 by yourself. I'm not going to do it on the video. So if you're waiting to see an answer, it's not going to happen. Okay? We need to start out and tell me where your original D, E, and F are. Tell me where the original is, where the pre-image is. You're going to move it. Tell me where your new D prime, E prime, F prime, where your new shape is. Look and see if you can figure out the pattern. I'll tell you that the pattern is going to have something to do with the instructions on how it is moving. Okay, finish out all of number 2. I'm going to try and input some questions where you have to answer them before you move on. We'll see if that happens, but I will for sure be walking around to make sure that you're doing number 2. Once it's done, you can move on to the back. So when I look at my questions on the back, now they gave me both shapes. This is when it's huge to be able to tell which one is my original and which one is my pre-image and which one is my image. So I'm always going to go through and label. Without the apostrophes, my just letters are my pre-image. My with the apostrophe with my primes are going to be my image. So G, H, I, and J. We're going to tell our coordinates. So when I look at G, my original G, my pre-image,